So you guys are probably wondering what in the world is CU in grams? And to answer your question, kinda indirectly, I'm just gonna say that I went to my first in-person tournament, or local, weekly, whatever you want to call it. And you know, they streamed some of my matches and whatnot, but I just wanna say real quick, I think the majority of like the quote-unquote clips that I got, that like actually good plays that I did, were off stream, and it sucked because I got literally the coolest Marth Shieldbreaker I could have ever managed to get. I wish it was on stream because it was so cool, but I can kind of see why it wasn't on stream, because by the time I had gotten that clip I was already in losers. But we don't have to talk about that, okay? The fact of the matter is I went to my first local weekly, bro, and you guys are just gonna have to see how I did. I will say though, I did manage to surprise myself even. So the first match against a Terry, I was like, okay, I fight Will all the time, this should be no problem, right? Wrong. I'm used to going Sephiroth in this matchup, but it was just like, okay. I know I can say, you know, excuses and stuff like, oh, I was just getting the jitters out, like, I was getting the nerves out, blah, blah, blah. But like, in reality though, I will be honest, I struggled a lot because I wasn't used to playing Sephiroth that up close, and also I hadn't been playing Sephiroth a lot in general at the time, so I was like, okay. So as a result of all this, my first set went a little something like this.
Stupid. Bop, 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 boom, pow.
Happy feet, wombo come.
Yeah, not the greatest. There was no audio, by the way. I don't know why. And there was audio for literally every other set, but not the first one that I wasn't, like, bro. But anyway, getting knocked into losers round one, bro, I was like, dog. I was already kind of thinking like, all right, dog, it was a good run, but like, but after getting my shield broken, I have a realization. I realized that I play Marth. I get shield breakers all the time. And so with that in mind, I go into my next set just playing Marth. And to my own surprise, my Marth was playing very consistent throughout this losers run. I go 2-0 against to Scrub. How do you pronounce that? Oh, Salt Lick and Princely Crow. Now we move on to top 8, which begins with a set against Joe Shine, who has some interesting mains. This is also off stream, so y'all don't really have to worry about it too much. But something I do want to include is that during the set, he told me that his mains, secondaries, and tertiaries, whatever, the characters that he plays most often are Bayonetta, Shulk, and Robin. And I guess I really can't say much because I'm a Marth player, but at the same time, that's just a combination of characters I never thought I would see anyone play together. But the fact that he does just makes me respect him even more. Anyway, 3-1, you know the deal. After my set against Joe Shine, I actually end up getting back on stream, finally, for my set against Sketchy. Now, in terms of competition, this was definitely my favorite set of this entire tournament. As far as I was able to see throughout this tournament, Sketch likes to play a lot of different characters, like Little Mac for whatever reason, but I think he was kind of messing around. Now, his Link, on the other hand, does the complete opposite of mess around. Bro, I think that was like the corniest line I could have ever... Okay, but with that out of the way, I think I'm just gonna let you guys kind of watch this set as opposed to me really talking through it. I'm gonna talk a little bit, but this is one of those sets where you just kind of have to watch without much commentary to see just how it was, the environment, everything. Yeah, it was wild, dude.
I put respect on the name.
Yes, I did just roll into that up smash. Yeah, and I bet you were all thinking I was gonna win that game too. Yeah, me too. But lucky for me, it was best of 5 at this point, so I still have another shot. And I was actually feeling pretty confident at this point in time, surprisingly. Like, bro, he literally took my first or second stock, and then I literally hit his shield with a tipper nair, read his roll, and then freaking chased him down just to get a shield breaker. And I had like a whole stock lead and still threw that game, bro. Again, I still have another shot, so we see how it goes from here.
Who'd you compare that with? You play the winner of Sandy and Salt, they haven't started yet.
Pause. Okay, yeah. You can even tell I was surprised that that worked, let alone killed. Like, what? 49? But looking at the bigger picture here, guys, we're tied 2-2. Best of 5. This next game decides who is out of the bracket. Let's freaking get it. Actually, one last thing before we dive into this final game of this set. I just wanted to add the fact that Sketch chose the stage and then proceeded to choose Fodlin Wins as the music that we listened to play the final game. And in this house, we love a fellow Three Houses fan. Thank you, Sketch. Anyway, now let's get it.
Sandy's letting someone use a controller. What? Sandy's letting someone use a controller. You and Princely Crow play. Princely Crow. Right there in maroon.
How on earth I did that, I have no clue. But we move, boys, let's freaking go. But unfortunately for me, that also means I have to wait like 10 days just to play my next match. So, but good news about this next match though, is that it was also on stream, even though I am in losers. But this is, you know, this is important, okay? And this next set is against Isaiah, which, oh my gosh, I have never been more grateful to have come across like 10 Game & Watches in the same day of playing online the day before this tournament. I thought I was suffering, but no, it was just getting me ready for this exact moment. You guys will see what I'm talking about.
Just so good at hitting those. You know what's hilarious? I was like the anime, like, revival. They got I hate that the leg skins are like, his pants, like, it's like they're leggings or something. The beat, stop. Shit. But that would have been so funny. Holy content. If I was seen, I would have. Everyone is telling you. What just happened? That's me. I do that same thing. I always I need a clip. I need somebody to clip that.
So right after my set with Isaiah, we go right into my set against RJ, which is losers finals. I'd like to say this is the set where I kind of had the most fun, because at this point in the bracket, I was guaranteed top 3. So I kind of allowed myself to have a little fun here, especially because RJ is a freaking clown and a half. But I'd also like to add that dude can just pick up pretty much any character and just make them look good and viable. Case in point here, he played Ganon and Ridley our set. But regardless, I'll let you guys enjoy this set.
Rough bracket because I'm bad at seating.
I'm not saying I'm bad. I got 9. That's exactly where I should begin. I just want to do better.
I just like want to make sure I spell it right. I don't know why it doesn't show up in the searches. They're trying to like silence him. Oh my god. Man, did you see how my...
I did, yeah.
That I like looking like a cluster. We'll get me reversed. There's a who won?
What if I carry the downbeat to be the instant carry?
I don't know why.
This is the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. I knew I was gonna die for going for that edge guard, but I went for it anyway. Good stuff past me.
Boom, bop, bop, bada bop, bop, pow.
That's what you
Oh, is that it? Oh my god.
So yes, unfortunately that's how my tournament run came to an end, but like I said, that was a really fun set, so GG's RJ. So before I start to wrap this video up, I do want to include the fact that we did a DK Ditto after our set, and he tried this on me.
What I heard on the not cool.
So valid, actually.
RJ, I tech those, especially offline. No. But actually, in the grand scheme of things, RJ ended up winning the entire tournament, so I don't feel too bad. But to summarize my first in-person tournament experience, I would say, 1, I did pretty well for, you know, not grinding Smash, I guess, as much as I really used to. I used to be on this game like all the time. But prior to the tournament, I had like a few days to just kind of get ready. And to say I lost my very first set and then made that ridiculous losers run, I'm pretty proud of myself for that. But also I just really enjoyed, you know, the environment, the community, pretty much everything about the tournament setting. So now with my final remarks out of the way, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.